If we came outside, literally where I'm at right now, I could kill you. I'm not saying I want to kill you or want to take you off this earth, but realistically, I would kill you if we fought. Hand-to-hand combat. So with all that being said, boxers, y'all gotta quit. All right? Y'all will get your ass whooped by somebody that... You know, Bud talking crazy, acting like he gonna, do something, in the streets, man. He gonna keep a switch. He gonna need a switch if he playing with me. We ain't finna do this in the streets. That was some good, deflection, He didn't really wanna answer what I really asked him, and that's to get that work. We can keep it out of the streets, we ain't gonna be playing like that. Don't nobody make it back home. Let's get in the ring.
Terence Crawford is no longer smiling. Joaquin Buckley, a UFC fighter, insulted Shocker Stevenson and threatened to kill them in a street fight. Crawford reacted with a warning that changed the course of events. He makes it clear that this isn't about octagons or fighting. It has to do with surviving. This isn't just an argument about sports. This is an alert. Crawford is also making it clear that there are no judges on the streets.
What's like the latest you could get into boxing? Like before it's too late?
I think it depends on your weight class. Cause like heavyweights, they can come in at a later age if they punching. Deontay Wilder came in late.
20.
20 years old coming in.
20 is like the latest,
How old were you?
5.
To figure out how he got to threats with switches and ending people's lives, we need to start at the beginning. A live video with a Den Ross was the start of it all not long ago. It made Terence Crawford and Shocker Stevenson, two of the best boxers in the world, laugh to think that someone from any other fighting sport could beat them.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Chilling.
Why are you so happy?
Cause I came to collect.
Oh my God, bro. So I'm watching your fight. I'm satisfied. He's like, where the is Aiden? You call me, you see me, the first thing you say to me is give my money. And I just feel like, bro, I feel like I should just scam, because what are you gonna do?
Hell nah.
He thought he was gonna give you.
Scam who?
Him.
How?
Like not pay you.
Oh damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
we on stream, so we ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna be like, man, that's crazy, Aiden. And all the people are gonna be like, man, Aiden, you're not a stand-up guy.
You know I'm joking, right? Look what I have in my pocket right here. Look, come on, bro. Come on, man. I lose a bet, we lose a bet. That's how we work,
Hey, Aiden.
Yeah.
I gotta charge you interest because you didn't have it on the floor.
What? You think I have cash with me while we're going to a boxing match?
You were supposed to.
I asked if you had Zelle or crypto.
I don't got none of that. I got cash money.
You didn't say interest when we signed it.
We didn't sign nothing.
I know.
How much interest?
How much?
I say 5.
5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
What the is this?
5,000.
He need 2,500 because you bet against him.
For sure. I can't believe you bet against me.
Yeah, he need 2,500.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. T.O. will win the rematch. In my
He
opinion.
need 2,500.
Yo.
Come on, dude.
Bro. We could fight 10 times. He won't win 1.
Cat. Come on, bro.
I'm
Out of
betting
10.
whatever.
The mood was full of pride. It was the pride that comes from never losing a battle. Shocker Stevenson didn't give up easily. Started to poke fun at UFC champion Ilia Topuria. At the same time, Crawford broke the rule by saying that the UFC would never be better than boxing. It was not just an opinion. It was a rejection. They didn't think a wrestler or kicker could compete with the sweet science and thought that mixed martial artists were second-class people in the fight game. They forgot, though, that MMA athletes are listening, and they don't like being looked down on.
The UFC as a whole?
Yo, I saw you say that. You gotta take that back.
What?
You say that the UFC is better than boxing.
It's true, and you know it's true.
It's not true.
Come on, even he's smiling. Yo, come on, bro. You
would experience it better. I think if you would going there and watching it is better than boxing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Going there and watching.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. MMA, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
This nigga, ain't no way this nigga came with me right now. Hold on now, cuz.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, it's good though.
He good.
It's fun. It's fun. You know what it is, bro? When I was watching you and Tio's fight, I was obviously mad. That was biased, to be honest. The fight before was a good fight. Who's the dude from New York that fought?
Shushu.
Yeah, bro. I like him. He's cool. But again, like I think UFC's better than boxing. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's great.
UFC would never be better than boxing.
At all. It ain't even
What?
close.
Ever.
The skill level is different.
All right, so like, hold on. Let me ask you guys a question. You don't think like John Jones would dominate in boxing? Honestly.
Hell no.
What?
Hell.
Okay, Ilia Topuria.
Tell him come fight me.
He's a crazy boxer, bro.
I don't care. Tell him come fight me.
Hold on a second. What about...
UFC is good for what they do, and we good for what we do.
That makes
You know
sense.
what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah, that makes sense.
you gotta think, if I can't whoop you with my hands, I can kick you, I can take you down.
True, it's different.
You know, it's a whole different mental capacity than just, you know, kicking, punching, and
You know, I will say you're right, because a lot of UFC fighters that do try to do boxing, they don't do well. But
same way.
It would be the same way.
it'd be the same way if it was
boxing.
reversed. Exactly.
There's Buckley coming in. If you follow the UFC, you know that Buckley won't stand for disrespect. He's a welterweight boxer with strong fists and a highlight reel that went popular around the world. He watched the live show and laughed, and then he decided that the boxes would not be telling the story.
Is this
I can't do
LeBron?
that yet. I would love to.
Luis 808 donated $1.
Yes.
We live.
Would any of y'all box Ilia Topuria?
Yo, Ilia Topuria.
He too weird.
Who is that?
He's weird.
UFC fighters.
Is it US?
He's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
What weight he fight?
Sorry.
Featherweight?
No, he's not featherweight.
What weight he fight?
No, that's featherweight in the UFC though.
What is the weight?
Like 140, 130.
No. He's lightweight. He's lightweight. He's like 145. No, wait. Hold on. What is he, chat? He's not featherweight. Oh, so what is? Well, hold on a second. So what's featherweight in?
127,
Yeah, no.
126.
Ilia's 155. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So what do you weigh?
I fight at 140 right now.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I want to see that. Cause all right, what did you guys think when like McGregor fought Floyd? What'd y'all think about that?
I thought McGregor did good, but I think Floyd let him look good.
Okay. What about you?
He carried him.
Okay.
But McGregor did do, you know what I mean, some good things in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
Floyd was trying to entertain y'all,
Yeah.
make it fun.
I get.
He didn't just tweet, either. He put out a film that turned everything around. He went straight for the head and slowly broke down the idea of boxes being in charge. It was clear that his reasoning was mean. MMA athletes put in more effort. Boxers work on their two hands, but UFC fighters work on their elbows, knees, chokes, and kicks. In any room, Buckley said, the MMA fighter is the hardest worker because they have to stay alive in a world full of danger. He wasn't just standing up for his sport. He was questioning how hard the people who said they were kings worked.
But no disrespect, you might be retired. I ain't asking to fight you in an actual ring, but let's just work. Let's just work. I feel like I don't get none of the respect that I feel that's warranted. Let me get some work with the so-called GOAT that's in the boxing, and let's see how I hold my own. Y'all seeing this? Y'all sure this? Y'all like to send and clip stuff? Send us the bud. Come and work with an MMA dude. I know you still staying sharp. I know you still in the ring training. You might not box again like you said, because ain't no money that's gonna ever bring you back. But hey, don't allow your talents and your gifts to go to waste. Let me work.
But Buckley did more than just give a general reason for MMA. He quickly focused on Shocker Stevenson, which is something that a lot of boxing fans have been saying for years. The four-letter word he used to call Shocker a coward was much stronger.
If we came outside, literally where I'm at right now, I could kill you. I'm not saying I want to kill you or want to take you off this earth, but realistically, I would kill you if we fought. Hand-to-hand combat. So with all that being said, boxers, y'all gotta quit. Alright? Y'all will get your ass whooped by somebody that is a UFC fighter. Right? Hands down, y'all got them hands. Ooh, they sweet, they nice like that. But even if we do box, let's say that. Even if we do box, one thing that I know I can do to boxers, I can pressure y'all. Cause a lot of y'all ain't got no heart. And a lot of guys respect y'all a little too much, and they allow y'all to just do what y'all do, which is out boxing. I can't box a boxer, but I can outfight a boxer all day. And it can easily be proven. Because I heard Shakur also say, oh, hey, then let's fight then, to Ilia Topuria. And I ain't gonna pick on the little dude because he little. I get his big bro though. But
He didn't like Shocker's defense and said it was boring and safe. In terms of skill, everyone knows that Shocker is one of the hardest guys to hit in history. But Buckley said that this focus on safety is exactly why MMA is becoming more popular. He said that Shocker was like wild fighters like Mike Tyson and Gervonta Tank Davis, who got into the ring to hurt people, not just score points. It was clear what Buckley meant. It doesn't matter how much you win if the crowd is bored. He said that real fighters fight until the end, while Shocker fights not to lose. Shocker was given a hard punishment because it was based on his heart rather than his skill.
Shakur, I'm on you. Even though you beat Timo, right? All the stuff that Timo was talking, all that trash that he was doing, he's saying nigga, he throwing bananas at you and all that type of stuff, right? Yeah, you beat him, but you should have knocked his ass out cold. But because you worried about your little record, because you don't want to get embarrassed, you want to blame it, oh, well, it's the art of boxing. Or, I just want to show my jab all night. You a hoe. You a hoe. You ain't want to go out there and put on your best performance. Like Sugar Ray Leonard back in the day would say, right? If I feel like somebody can't compete with me, I'm getting them up out of there. I might drag you out for a couple rounds. People that paid tickets, paid $1,000 to come and see me. So I might let it push for about 8 rounds. But then once I get tired of you out of there. And we ain't never seen that from a person like Shakur. So with that being said, stop disrespecting us, bro.
Then there was the moment when things got much worse. The talk moved from the ring to the streets thanks to Buckley. He looked into the camera and said right away that he would end everything if they met outside.
If we came outside, literally where I'm at right now, I could kill you. I'm not saying I want to kill you or want to take you off this earth, but realistically, I would kill you if we fought. Hand-to-hand combat. So with all that being said, boxers, y'all gotta quit. Alright? Y'all will get your ass whooped by somebody that is a UFC fighter. Right?
In no way was he talking about loss. He was talking about a final solution. His reasoning was so logical, it was scary. The referee keeps you apart in fighting. A fighter can't fight back against a double leg takedown or a chokehold in the street. Buckley said he could do anything he wanted with a boxer if they didn't wear gloves or follow any rules. He showed the clear difference between a regulated sport and hand-to-hand fighting, where one person has more weapons than the other. It was a straight challenge to the boxer's manhood, which means that when there is a referee around, their toughness is all show.
Y'all boxers are so disrespectful to us athletes, bro, and the UFC. And I understand we don't get paid like y'all, we don't get money like y'all, but I tell you right now, we outwork every single boxer in the room. Hands down, that's just the truth. That is just the truth. Are y'all skilled at what y'all do? Exactly. That right hand and that left hand is, it's a problem. But at the same time, that's all y'all gotta work. You guys don't have to learn different parts of the body and train certain parts of the body to make sure that you're strong in all positions. See, the thing about boxing is, it's easy to be defensive because all you gotta do is worry about 2 hands. But it's harder to be offensive to try to get the knockout. So when people get a lot of knockouts like Gervonta or like Deontay Wilder at the time, you know what I mean? Or who another good name? Canelo or Triple G, right? They are very proficient on how to find their shots and set up their shots, right? That's why I got to give them a lot of respect. But at the same time, when you're a person like Shakur, when you're a person like Bud, when you're a person like Andre Ward, no disrespect to them, they're more emphasized on defense.
When asked this, most boxers would brag about their ability to knock out opponents or their reputation on the street. Terence Crawford, on the other hand, is different. He didn't put out a video of himself hitting a big bag. He didn't offer to fight Buckley in the ring. He went to X, which used to be Twitter, and sent a message that made the whole stream feel cold. Who fights with hands anymore? Crawford asked. He dispelled the whole idea of a street fight by talking about how violent things really are right now. It was talked about how buttons can be added to handguns to make them fully automatic. No one in Crawford's group wants to fight fairly in public. If you don't agree with someone, you shouldn't just put them down. Ballistics is the last part. That cold, sharp memory made me think that while Buckley plays a sport that looks like a fight to the death, Crawford comes from a place where people don't play at all. Crawford made his dark sense of humor stand out by calling himself old and retired. He said in a tweet that he is too old to fight in public, especially if he doesn't have an edge. Don't be fooled by the small talk about yourself. When a dangerous boxer like Crawford says that he's scary because he won't fight without an edge, he's telling the truth. He is admitting that he doesn't care about respect or justice when he's not in the ring. He won't punch you if you walk up to him on the street. He will stay alive no matter what. It took away Buckley's whole tough guy look. There are rules for street fights, like in Buckley's Dream, where two guys agree to throw hands. Crawford was talking about war. The MMA fighter's threats looked pretty harmless next to that.
Bud talking crazy, acting like he gonna, do something, in the streets, man. He gonna keep a switch. He gonna need a switch if he playing with me. We ain't finna do this in the streets. That was some good, deflection, He didn't really wanna answer what I really asked him, and that's to get that work. We can keep it out of the streets, we ain't gonna be playing like that. Don't nobody make it back home. Let's get in the ring. Let's spar. You already know you be out in Vegas a lot of times. You spar up at the Apex, you work up at the Apex. I think it'd be fun. I think the whole world would love to watch. We can go live, we can have some fun with it. I know you still train just for the lifestyle. I know you still spar, I know you still get that work in. I know you still train. I see Shakur, he thinks something funny. But at the end of the day, right, let's find out. Cause I'm dead serious about that. It's real cute that you talking about, what happened to tough guys on the street. But at the end of the day, man, we in the toughest sport in the world, right? And that's combat sports. So let's see who the best fighter. I ain't street certified. I'm telling y'all that right now, And I heard Bud got popped.
Now what do we do? A UFC fighter wants to spar with him to make his point, and a famous boxer tells him that the street doesn't follow rules. Buckley tries to show that MMA skills are better in a real fight. But Crawford tells everyone that in 2026, a real fight usually involves a lot more than fists.
This is an open invitation to Bud Crawford. Let's do it at the Apex. I'm gonna try to make my way down to Vegas March 7th. Let's do it then. But I know a lot of guys, when I get out there, it's gonna be all that talking. Oh man, you talking crazy. You said you gonna try to kill Shakur. Like, no, I just gave an example. If we was to fight in the streets and it's 1-on-1, exactly what would happen. I do see myself transitioning over to boxing. Said fight, then in MMA. Nah. They're not gonna do it. Y'all know a lot of boxers will never do it. It ain't because of the money. It'll be too big of a risk. Like I said, March 7th, I'll be out there at the Apex. In Detroit, I'll be out there as well for Clarissa fight, February 22nd. So I'm gonna see how.
It's a battle of cultures. The controlled wildness of the octagon is very different from the cold, harsh conditions of the streets. This is what Buckley might say. A fighter would have a hard time against a grappler in a fair fight. However, Crawford pointed out that who said fighting should be fair. This fight has shown the difference between sport and life, and it doesn't look like either side will give up anytime soon. But tell me what you believe. In a real-life street situation, does the MMA fighter win, or do the facts of the street make fighting skills useless? Let us argue in the comments. That's all for the video today. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button if you like the video so you don't miss any of our other videos. Do not forget to write your thoughts in the box below.